Hey guys, Doughboy back here with another Destiny 1 story playthrough. Believe this is part 6. Believe it's part 6. I don't know, I'm having a whole spin moment forgetting the number. Either way, we are in the last two story missions on the moon for the vanilla Destiny game. It is Chamber of Night starting off, and after that is the Shrine of Oryx, who is the father of Crota and a raid boss in the Taken King raid called King's Fall. Let's restart this activity. And we'll be playing with Monte Carlo, PlayStation exclusive auto rifle. I'll mute my blue microphone while we listen to the intro.
Urgent transmission incoming on all channels. From the speaker.
Nothing is more important now. We believe the Hive are engaged in a ritual that is draining the Traveler of its light. Whatever power they wield must be understood and destroyed.
So we gotta go destroy this thing. This is attacking the Traveler and draining it of light. Oh, so I got a gold Monte Carlo.
Any one of their thousands of chambers. If we can find cracks deep enough, I can map the entire Hive fortress.
Super Spy is sick. I mean, all gold is pretty sick too. Super Spy, that red and black, that was my school colors, so pretty good, pretty slick look. But plain white isn't bad either, just like the Destiny PS4 I got. But auto rifle, relatively low impact. They go scan some cracks. These plumber cracks. Oh, I'm in the plumber's crack.
To locate the ritual yet. Let's keep looking.
Okay, let's keep looking. What we're looking, Monte Carlo, auto rifle, pretty unique looking, big knife on the end. Never really saw a limelight. I mean, it's pretty good right now. Yeah, see that big blade on the end. Pretty good right now. Monte Carlo method. Dealing damage with this weapon reduces your melee cooldown and grants a chance to fully recharge your melee ability with each kill. Send it on. That's really the choice. Send it in high caliber, but more range is better. Or this. Yeah, we do that too. Yeah, see, don't play with this much. It's a little bit more stability. It does sacrifice of some impact. But damn decent. Right now it's actually decent in PvP, but the melee, unless you're good with throwing knives, or trying to run as a Titan like I am right now, and get your melee ability back so you can create orbs for your teammates. Which is really more useful in PvP, not PvP, PvE, because more enemies, more chances to actually create orbs and make use of that. PvP, like, not really many chances. But sounds good. Fighter's pretty steady. Again, I've never really used this gun actually. I'm surprised this is the least gun I've played with. So I think I got it late, and by the time I got it, I knew it was crap, so I just never really used it. As you see, I just got my melee ability back there. But, you know, if it did grenades, I think it'd be a lot more useful. If you got grenades back right away, that would be, I think it would have been used a lot more. Are there any weapons that do that now? No, I don't think so.
Deeper into the Temple of Crota.
If I'm forgetting one, then I've been playing the wrong weapon for 3 years now. There's some exotic class armor that does it, or can help do it, but usually upon death or something else. I don't think there's a weapon that does that. It might increase it. Now there's some boots that if you run fast, if you run, the hunter boots, I forget what they're called. I think I dismantled them because I don't use them. If you run, you'll get your grenades back faster. So we're going back to, oh, this is where we get the cutscene. We get to hear from the stranger again. She talks to us.
Someone's trying to establish contact.
I'll mute myself.
Could be the speaker. Let's get out in the open. I'll have a better chance of locking this signal.
interesting. Not entirely interesting, but you have promise.
Who is that?
I don't know. I'm losing the signal.
Guardian, I know what you're about to do. It's brave. But there are enemies out here you would not believe.
Out where?
Go down and face the hive. And if you live, come find me.
Signal dropped. I got some broken coordinates. Venus, Northern Hemisphere, Ishtar region. Great. What do we do now?
We go down.
So again, Guardian talked, which is kind of cool, but he's got... That's not my voice. My voice is a little more squealy than that. But pretty cool cutscene, gives you chills. Basically, she tells us to go find us on Venus. And in the first mission on Venus, we go and find her. And that's where we have a famous cutscene, which is actually going to be the next... That will be the next video, because I'm finishing up. I got one more mission here to do. And then we'll be doing that. So let's melee some bitches. See, I get orbs. If I had teammates with me, they'd be able to pick up that orb. But let's get down here. Can you cut through right now? Yeah, it's open. No shortcut through here. Oh. Oh, that could hurt. She did, though. Don't get off me. You too? I could take or leave you guys. A pretty consistent weapon. I mean, I like it. I just never played with it. Because our rifles were never really good. It changed. Not a big deal, but there we go. Get some more auto rifle.
Hive Cedar.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Just like the ones
Sorry, I'm used to playing a strike where you go left.
If we don't finish this, there'll be more of these hitting home.
Again, if I get a grenade back instead of a melee, this could have been a really good gun. Still nice and slick looking. This was the one really advertised when Destiny was launching, and it was a PlayStation exclusive, but no one was really whining about this. It was Hawk Moon that they missed. Kill these guys. But still, pretty low enemies. It took 2 clips there. Kill them both. Then again, I didn't hit headshots, I guess. So a few enemies here. Let's try to run by them. Make this video a little bit quicker. We still have another story mission to play. Grenade should keep them away long enough.
Here it is. The darkest of all the
Got
hive
some
of
siphon witches. So witches, so it's gotta be solar. Headshot. Oh, reload. Nice. That's one thing they changed. When you get hit, your sniper bounces all over the place. They changed that because of PvP. And PvE, it sucks. Because you can't stay steady as you're trying to snipe. Oh, that was a pillar. Of course, I'm using that on Thrall. I was expecting knights to come out. Come on. He'll die. What's down here? Come back here, coward. So this is a shard of the Traveler, I believe it is. It's just kind of caked in goop right now, but you'll see later it gets cleaned off. So it's actually a shard of that big ball that's in the last safe city by the tower. Similar to, there's a shard on, a bigger shard, a huge shard in the European Dead Zone on, in Destiny 2. Back on Earth. Obviously, Europe side. I heard rumors of old Chicago. That's not in Destiny 2, but I wonder if that'll be a story, because I think there's some concept art of it. It'd be nice to get American City. I've actually been to Chicago, so it'd be pretty cool if it was similar to, you know, the real deal. Nice. So he's dead. That should be it for the mission. Gotta examine it. We're at 11 minutes here, so hopefully won't keep you for more than 20 minutes. Of course, if you do want to stay for more than 20 minutes, go check out the other videos in this playthrough.
What is this thing? It's a shard of the Traveler. They were using it against the Traveler, devouring its light. But we freed it. And our new friend said there are enemies on Venus worse than this. Great.
Great. Backing up. There we go. I'm not waiting 29, 28, 7, 26 seconds. So let's go to the next story mission, see if I have to restart it or not. It's a Shrine of Oryx, and of course I have to restart it. So let's restart it, and what's the other one I said I was going to use? Oh, that's right, Thorn. The infamous Thorn. Another Year 1 vanilla exotic, which was actually crap when it came out, was buffed, was still kind of good, or still kind of bad, and once it emerged.
Listen to this, from an old warlock, Osiris.
Every end crawls from the same pit, rising from the schism to swallow matter, light, and life. It will not be stopped, but here it can be slowed. The shrines of Oryx must be destroyed.
Sorry, cut myself off there. No, it was pretty bad when it first came out. People were mad because it was a long, painful quest line. You had to get 500 kills in PvP
There is a shrine here,
with a void
but
weapon.
it's further in the Hellmouth than anywhere we've been. We should destroy it before it's too late.
I believe it was 500 because I believe that the new one was only 100, so which was still a bitch. So you had to get 500. That took weeks. And when people finally got it, it was crap. So they buffed it. I'm not sure if initially it was found to be really good, but later on you could two-tap somebody. It was found you could two-tap somebody because of the burnout. Now the burnout's nerfed. Everything's nerfed. But it was, and actually it was fun to use. I mean, people got really salty over it because it would just destroy people, but it was a fun gun to use. I wish it could bring it back to that state. So that's the original look of it. I got both ornaments for it. So this is the other one. They both look kind of cool. This is a really cool look. And this one exotic should be, because this is an exotic gun. I mean, look how that looks. I mean, look at the sight. That's exotic. And look what it shoots. Giant ass thorns. Look at that. So just a fun gun. When I shoot an enemy, it will cause damage over time. Not as much as it used to. Let's see, it'll take 19. It'll probably kill him. It did. But it was nice, the feeling that... So back in, towards the end of Year 1, House of Wolves, which is when the Trials of Osiris came out, which is Osiris was the guy we just heard talking.
Speaking of fallen activity, heavier than normal. Something's got them worked up. I'll stay on it.
This was a good gun in Trials. Just raped. Because you could two-tap someone in the head, so just get 2 headshots, and you could walk away. They wouldn't die immediately, but as you're walking away, they would bleed out and die because of that burn damage. The Fallen are invading the Hellmouth, apparently. We can just run past this though, for sake of time. And they overpenetrate, so if they get, I can hit a collateral, I believe. I just gotta get the right look on it, and I can. That was also nice in PvP. You had a gun that could, you know, that wasn't a sniper, that could collateral, and then cause burn damage. Because not only, what's nice with the burn damage, you can track them through walls. So if I shot someone around the corner, I can track where they were for about, I think it was 5 or maybe even 7 seconds. I don't know, it was nerfed a few times.
These fallen comms correctly. One of their barons is here. They don't crawl out of their skiffs too often. Sounds like an opportunity.
Let's kill this guy. Where's this guy? There he is. That was easy. But it was still...
That's one less baron to worry about.
In year 3, Thorn was still deadly. Because, I think I had the highest range.
These tunnels go on for miles. We'll never explore them all.
If it didn't have the highest range, it was just the most consistent in year 3.
I don't even want to know what they're keeping down there.
An ogre. Spoiler alert. No, because it could 3-tap to the body. So you didn't need a headshot, like most weapons in this. And they could fire faster than actually weapons that could 3-tap. But the other weapons that could 3-tap had to hit a headshot at least once. This was 3 body shots, and you could walk away, they'd burn out in a few seconds. And it's got final round on it too, that's why you just heard click. So on top of that, your final round does a little bit more, which can help. What am I doing? Going the wrong way. Could just run through here. For sake of time. But just really fun gun to use.
These fallen are just as crazy as we are.
Okay. Let's hit that guy. And get the fuck out. Go to the Shrine of Oryx. So the Shrine of Oryx is Crota's father, which we later find out. I'm not sure if we knew in the Grimoire or not at this point. We probably did, but no one cared. Because later on he became a raid boss. And trying to get revenge on us for killing his son. So it's just pretty cool in vanilla. They had shit planned out, because in vanilla there's a story mission, and actually in vanilla there's a story mission with Crota in it too, which was the next raid boss.
There's the shrine. Find a way through.
But vanilla, there's already hints to the raid boss that would come out a whole year later. There's a giant ogre over here. 2-tap in, reload. Oh, what's this? Is this Necrochasm? Husk of the Pit. It's funny that dropped for me, because that's how you get Necrochasm in year 3. Year 1 it was different, but in year 3 you had to kill Ogre to get the Husk of the Pit. We'll talk about that real quick and transfer over. That's a nice little... Cyrus Feed is going to be a little bit longer. So I just got a Husk of the Pit. You could upgrade it to the Iron Ally if you completed. So this has, if you kill knights, so you gotta fill up this node, and then it will turn into the Eidolon Ally, which after you upgrade it all the way to here, you could use a Crux of Crota, which was really rare to drop, and I happen to have. I'm not gonna do it right now, but I've gotten 2 because I had a Necrochasm, and I got another Crux later on. So I got 2 Crux. Friends were salty because they didn't even get 1. Some of them didn't get 1. So I had to show off. So once you finally upgraded it, I'm not gonna use this right now. I'll use this later. But once you finally upgraded it, it became this. which in year 3 it came back out, and it's pretty good now. This came out with Age of Triumph actually, so pretty new. Every kill you get will trigger a cursed thrall explosion, which are those guys, the thrall with the blue heads that blow up. So it is pretty good now, especially if there's an arc damage burn on, which there will be from time to time. I will show off that weapon once we get to the Dark Below story missions. So, a little sneak peek now. But that is a really good weapon. So I kill these guys. Will these guys die if I... They will die if I don't get a headshot. Which is nice to know. Dink. He died. That's why this gun was so lethal.
I'll look for a weakness.
Okay. So I think there's a giant knight that comes out. There's an ogre.
If I just find a way to break the link.
So it's edge.
Let's just hope we don't get sucked into some trans-dimensional vortex.
So it's talking to Oryx, or transmitting with him, which is on his dreadnought at the edge of the system. Later on, he comes to he'll be in the rings of Venus. Okay, it is a giant. What's this? Eye of Oryx. You guys want to stop? Knock that off. It's not nice. Oh, immune, you fuck. Only hitting for 1,000? Holy shit. Okay, I gotta destroy this thing.
It's weakened. Destroy it.
Nice. So that's it for the moon.
We severed their connection. The shrine, it was communing with something out there. Their god or king. Well, not anymore. Whatever it is, it's still out there.
Little prelude. Their king. Maybe the Taken King? Which actually there's a strike coming that comes in later that takes this area with Taken in it. So, it all comes full circle. But this was wasn't designed, I don't think, for a strike, unless it was way back. I don't think it was, though. It was reused later. But anyways, that has been part 6, I believe, of my Destiny 1 story playthrough. Focused on noobs, not noobs, I won't call you noobs. New players to Destiny 2. Let you experience the first game in its entirety through at least the campaigns. And just my experiences of it. Again, kind of nostalgia playthrough. Love this game. Looking forward to the sequel. So, catch me next time. Catch my streams Sunday through Thursday, starting about midnight. Again, this is Eastern, midnight Eastern, going to about 2, maybe 2:30, depending how late I want to stay up. Definitely get viewers. If I get enough viewers, I'll definitely stay up late for the viewers if they want to play or do something. It's usually an occasional day stream on Monday, Wednesday, or Thursday around noon. And I do start a little bit earlier on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And I almost forgot in the last video, but my brother will be streaming also on my channel at Doughboy2448 on Twitch. So twitch.tv/Doughboy2448. He'll be streaming some iRacing on the channel when I'm at work. So he's a pretty good iRacer. I'm a little bit worse than him, actually a lot worse. I brought down his safety rating and he got pissed, if anyone knows what that means. But he got pissed at me. It was kind of funny. Anyways, I digress. Enjoy the rest of your day. Please catch me next time. See ya.